I hope you...
sounds very similar to that of steel pan in Trinidad. The Nada Sangama steel band in Trinidad is quite popular in that country. They even traveled to Mysore Ashrama and gave a concert. About 5 years ago when Swamiji was in London Ashrama, Shivamani is a very famous drummer from India. He was in London and learning that Swamiji also was in London, he came to see Swamiji. Whenever he comes to Swamiji with whatever he has the divine ability to make a percussion out of it. When he came to Mysore Ashrama one day, some 8-10 years ago, he was empty-handed, so he went to the ashrama kitchen, brought some vessels and made a concert out of it. And then once, about 3 years ago in Dubai, in front of the hotel where Swamiji was staying, Swamiji just walked out. He just got out of a taxi. Shivamani, he saw Swamiji and was stunned. In everybody's presence, he did a long prostration to Swamiji and then looked what he could play. He saw a small wooden box in the hand of the taxi driver. He was keeping change in the box. He took the box and made a small percussion concert for Swamiji on the box. So when this amazing drummer Shivamani, he came to London Ashrama, he brought with him such a pan. And when Swamiji was doing puja, the entire puja time was a this HangPan concert. It was so divine. Swamiji liked it very much. The very day Swamiji said, we should have one for Mysore Ashrama, I'd like to play. Then I inquired, he said, it's from Switzerland. I wrote to Shabri and said to make inquiries and to see if it's possible. Musicians and most of the creative people are, we should not call them wacky or weirdo, but they live in their own plane. So probably the HangPan artists also have their own plane, and when they said, oh, we don't know when we will put your request in a sequence, a waiting list. When we see who gets first, we will see, we don't know, all such questions came up. 2 years passed and we also forgot. When Swamiji was in St. Petersburg recently, Swamiji visited some of the churches, and one of the church was Church of the Savior of Spilled Blood. That is the long name of this church. So Swamiji went around the Church of the Savior of the Spilled Blood and saw a small young man playing this HangPan. So Swamiji went and stood. He had an empty hat in front of him, the artist, and Swamiji stood for about 10 minutes and the artist was in his own loka playing such beautiful music. And Swamiji went and stood next to him. Then Swamiji looked at the empty hat. That was the sign for devotees, and within no time the hat filled up with money. So some CDs were there, Swamiji took, and after about 1 hour later, Swamiji said, we should inquire from this artist where he got his pan. Probably some are there in Russia, we could check if somebody wants to sell. We go back and this man has disappeared. Probably he had 1 week's enough money, or probably some vodka was calling, he had left the place. What we could do, there were other artists, there were persons in costumes like Russian Tsar, there was another picture frame seller, there was a man with 2 monkeys after entertaining the tourist crowd. We went and paid money to them to inform this pan artist if he comes back so that he can call us. So all these people got $10, $20 each, and every half an hour we went back to see if this man had come back. This man was there and they were saying, no, he is not here, he is not here. No news came. Then Swamiji called Varda, and looking at Swamiji's intense interest in this instrument, Swami Vishnudatta realized this would be a perfect gift for Swamiji for Guru Purnima. So he made inquiries, and after 1.5 days he informed Swamiji, we have found an instrument in Moscow, Swamiji, it will come to you. Every 1 hour Swamiji would inquire, has it left Moscow, have they packed it well, whom is it, why can't you bring to Germany, why are you sending it before you, Swamiji asked Vishnudatta. So Swamiji was making inquiry step by step about it. like a child would ensure that the toy is proper. So we were wondering, Vishnudatta said, Swamiji, it will come, do not worry. Swami just, why don't you bring? Why are you sending it by DHL? So he said, if they stop me at the customs, I don't know what to answer. It's better the courier company answers it. So it went to Vinod, and from there it came. Till it arrived, Swamiji wasn't sure it would come. So we called America and said, check for it if one more is available. So Veera auntie found it on the, through some contact on the internet and found. And there are a lot of videos on the internet about people playing this HangPan. And each pan has one fixed raga in Indian system. And once you change the note, it can, it's called Grahabeda. Several ragas can be produced then in one instrument, but the pitch will change. So Swamiji was feeling when he first saw the instrument at the young man's place in the church, he said it would be better if he had two instruments, he could be playing better. Swamiji mentioned that when he saw the boy playing in Russia, and now we have two instruments in front of Swamiji just before the Guru Purnima. It's amazing how if it's a true sankalpa will realize very fast. It's a positive sankalpa that it should do. It's musical sankalpa of Swamiji, so it got realized very fast. So if just one instrument has so much of history from Shivamani's time till its realization to Guru Purnima and Geseke, you can imagine the musical history of Swamiji. Having two instruments, Swamiji can create a richer, more combination of ragas. Swamiji felt putting rubber band around his thumb helps to hit better.